Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video's Slammiversary 2021's predictions of mine. Alright, we'll start things off with Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. So we have Josh Alexander versus P.T. Williams versus Trey Miguel versus Ace Austin versus Chris Bay versus Rohit Raju. This one's going to be a really good match, as we would expect from Ultimate X matches whenever we see them. I'm glad it's returned this year. I'm going to go with Josh Alexander retaining on this one. That's just my thought, and I think that's what's going to happen. Next up, Chris Sabin versus Moose. So this is quite a recent addition to the card. Chris Sabin getting attacked in Swingers Casino on Impact by Moose. Set this in motion. I think this is going to be a win for Moose. It's a shame he's dropped down to the mid card now. He was in the main event scene for quite a while. They keep moving him up and down, but I reckon this is a victory for Moose. Next up we have Deonna Purrazzo's against a mystery opponent, like an open challenge for the Knockouts Championship. This one's got me really thinking, and it's just hard to decide who I'm going to pick on this, because there's so many things that can happen at Slammiversary, like people coming back from the past or new people coming into it. The list goes on, like, I don't know, Ruby Riott was on my mind, Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, to name a few. I also was thinking with the idea of Kimberly and Susan Young, because they were quite friendly with her for a while, and she's just broken off the friendship with them. Maybe it's one of them, or a triple threat with them. But after going through the list with people like Mickie James, it came to mind as well, but I know she's gone to NWA, and Laurel Van Ness was another choice. But so I'm going to go with, oh yeah, ODB was another one I thought of. I'm going to go with Gail Kim on this one. That's my choice. Next up, oh yeah, and I don't know who would win that one, because obviously I don't know who the opponent is, so without knowing, I can't really give a proper prediction. I'll give you a prediction of her opponent. As I said, it was Gail Kim. So that'd be an interesting outcome to whatever happens with that. Anyway, sorry guys. Next up, World Tag Team Championship 4-way. So we have Violent by Design. I'm not sure which two are going to be wrestling, because there's Rhino, Eric Young, Dina, and Joe Doring against Rich Swann and Willie Mack, against TJD and Falaba, TJP, sorry guys, and the Good Brothers. So it's like those four teams. I'm going to go with Swann and Mack on that one, I think. I think they're going to win this one. So yeah, Rich Swann and Willie Mack. The Knockouts tag title on the line, Fire and Flavor against Havoc and Rosemary. They look like a good team, Havoc and Rosemary, and it's about time Fire and Flavor have been put in their place, and I think they're going to drop the titles to Havoc and Rosemary, so they're my pick, Havoc and Rosemary. So that's my choice there. We have Eddie Edwards versus W. Morrissey, and W. Morrissey's been on like pretty much like a nasty war path as of late, just destroying everything in his path. Looks like Eddie Edwards is next on his list. I think he's being pushed quite well, and could be pushed to the world title scene at some point in the near future. So I think he's going to beat Eddie Edwards. So yeah, W. Morrissey for the win here. And then finally we got the no DQ match for the Impact title. Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan. So with this being no DQ, obviously Don Callis and the Good Brothers and, you know, other people can just interfere on behalf of Kenny Omega. So the odds are pretty much stacked against Sami Callihan. I think Kenny Omega is going to retain this and take it to Bound for Glory and defend it there. Nothing against Sami Callihan. I think he's a worthy champion, but the odds, like I said, are stacked against him. So yeah, that's the prediction for that, I think. And we got, like, usually have past superstars returning, as I said earlier, or new superstars debuting. I think somewhere in between all the matches, and all the way to the end, we're going to get like maybe Samoa Joe returning, Braun Strowman was another thought. He said he'd accept 5-figure sums or whatever it was, and I think he's affordable for Impact. But then it's hard to say because AEW have got like a big surprise in September at All Out, so that could be him going there, Braun Strowman. But if not Strowman, Samoa Joe, maybe Ruby Riott showing up, and maybe Aces and Eights returning. We almost had that last year. It was teased with D'Lo Brown and, you know, possible Mr. Anderson. That'd be cool. I really hope it is them that do come back this year. Anyway though guys, that's my thoughts and predictions on this video. Please drop us a comment with your predictions or what you think of mine, and take good care of yourselves guys. Peace.